And after the inversion, a 6-pill was drawn, and of the drivers eligible for the inversion, this is how we're going to line them up for the Copper World Classic 14 Wing Super Modified show here at Phoenix. On the pole from Syracuse, New York, driving the Burgundy Carpeted Tile, number 52, it's Dave Burgundy. Burgundy on the pole in the 52. Outside row number 1, driving the number 41 from Carrollton, Ohio, in the CPR Motorsports Icings on Top machine, it's Keith Powell. Powell in the 41 starts second. Starting inside row number 2, your 2015 Wing Copper World Champion from Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, won his heat race. It's Steady Steve Callahan. Callahan in the CPR Motorsports 55 starts third. Starting in 4th position from Stoneham, Massachusetts, driving the Star Speedway machine. And he is your reigning and defending Copper World Champion in the Wing Super Modifieds. It's Nelson Rodriguez. Rodriguez in the 7 starts 4th. Inside row number 3 from Goshen, Indiana, in the PG Racing Photos number 25, Bob Gangwer. Gangwer's first Copper World Classic win coming in 2009. Next to him, driving the number 61 from Mexico, New York. Disturbed Motorsports, a sponsor for Derek Backus. Backus starts 6th in the 61. Moving down to row number 4, although they made the cut from the heat races, they didn't make the cut in the inversion pill draw. But he knows how to get to the front. He's won this one before. In fact, back in 2010, the driver of the ex-Han Welding Supply Ashley Winery machine, Chad Phelps. Phelps is a former Copper World champion. Starting next to Phelps on the outside, driving the number 42 from Lansing, Michigan, the Dowker Titanium Roadster, sponsored by Wholesale Diamond Exchange and the Michigan Hill Gang, it's Carl Bonsai Becker. Becker in the 42 starts 8th. And now to the last row, both drivers encountering some issues in their heat races. The first driver crashing in his heat race, knocking the nose wing off. He's your current SUPRS point leader. Hailing from Pulaski, New York, driving the first to finish race servers number 35, it's Rob Warren. Warren in the 35 starts inside row 5 and starting scratch on the field after getting a penalty for passing too soon in his heat race. He's going to look to get to the front here tonight. He hails from Mexico, New York, drives a Disturbed Motorsports Coors Light number 38. Kyle Clark. Clark rounds out the starting field here at the Copper World Classic. And this will be an interesting race. We'll just have to see exactly what happens here with Burgundy on the pole. And Powell, a very patient racer, but with only 25 laps, it's kind of hard to be patient. You got to go from the get-go, and you can't let that car get bogged down in the corner. We are getting ready to go here with the 25-lap wing feature. So pick your favorite out there. Maybe it's a driver from Massachusetts, Nelson Rodriguez. Maybe it's one of the old guys, Dave Burgundy on the pole. Maybe it's the guy who won Florida Speed Weeks last week. Keith Powell. Well, we're rolling on SUPRS Live. It's race number 1 of 2 25-lap features for the Mighty Super Modifieds at the Copper World Classic 14, presented by Kern Motorsports. Burgundy and Powell on the front row. Burgundy and Powell on the front row. Callahan and Rodriguez, row 2. Gangwer. Backus, row 3. Phelps, Becker, row 4. Warren and Clark. Watch it from the back. Here we go now. Green flag in Phoenix. We're racing in the Copper World Classic. Powell's already got the lead. Callahan slides high. Backus goes around on the front stretch now. Lap number 1. It's Powell, Brigandi, Rodriguez, Backus, Callahan, Gangworth. Rodriguez up front, not Brigandi. Brigandi's in 3rd. Backus looks to the inside of Brigandi. Powell and Rodriguez up front. Rodriguez, your defending race winner here in the Wing Supermodifieds.
All right, yellow flag.
Caution flags out. Caution flag is out. Looks like Rob Orr and Chad Phelps together. Safety car's out on the backstretch, and we've got a wheel on the racetrack. And it was Rob Warren. Rob Warren loses a wheel here at the Copper World, so his chances of being a Copper World champion are dashed here tonight. Tough luck. This guy has tried and tried and tried to win that Copper World Classic and has not been able to do it. Phelps go to the tail. Boy, a lot of skid marks there. A hard hit for Warren. The white flag's out. We'll be going green this time by the stripe. Now watch this one, folks. Powell in 2nd. Rodriguez. Rodriguez in the lead to form a winner. Here we go. Green flag's out. Keep your eyes on the battle for 3rd into turn 1 between Brigandi and Backus. Brigandi slides high. Rodriguez is gone like a rabbit out front. Powell trying to get around Backus through the dog leg. He drops back now. Brigandi holding strong in 3rd place out there. Gangwer and Callahan get together through the dog leg. Clark all over the back end of Gangwer. Everybody's shuffling and jiving now. 3rd through 5th, 6th, 7th. Gangler gets wicked loose through turn 1. Here comes Clark to the outside. Burgundy holding his own in 3rd. There goes Backus slow through 4. Can't get it done. Tucks back in behind Burgundy down the long straightaway here at Phoenix. Boy, a heck of a battle out there for 3rd through 6th. There, Backus has a good run on Burgundy low coming off the 4. Still can't quite get enough bite to get it done. Gangler underneath Callahan through the dog leg. Top 2 have checked out. Burgundy doing a yeoman's job out there. Holding back Backus. 10 laps to go here at the Copper World Classic for Wing Supermodifieds. Backus with a big wiggle on the front stretch. Rodriguez with a 3-second lead over 2nd place, Keith Powell. Burgundy about loses it into turn 1 under braking. He gathers it back up, hangs on to 3rd. Great super modified race. Oh, Burgundy loose on the front stretch.
All right, yellow flag. Back it down.
Loses it off of turn 4. Tough luck for Dave Burgundy. Oh my gosh, what a hard hit as he goes to the inside wall, comes back across the track. Somehow Backus and Gangler miss him. Phelps has moved into 5th position. Oh man, 7 laps from the end, and Dave Burgundy had a great race going. does Keith Powell have anything left to now that Rodriguez had that 3-second lead built? Can he get around Rodriguez? And what does Backus have left now that he's got a little bit of space? He was working that 52 awfully hard out there. And man, that was a great race. Tough luck for Dave Brigade. We'll have to get a word with him after the race to see exactly what happened out there. Backus up to third now. Gangler fourth. Phelps fifth. Seven laps to go here in this 25 lapper.
Green flag, go, go, go,
Green's
go.
out at Phoenix. Rodriguez hauls it down into turn one. Phelps to the outside of Gangler, looks to the outside of his teammate as well on the restart. Great restart by Chad Phelps. Your former Copper World Champion moves into fourth place. 5 laps to go. Backus hanging onto the rear Nerf bar of Powell. Good battle up front for second. Rodriguez looks like he's doing pretty good up in the lead. Good battle for fourth between Phelps, Gangler, Callahan, and Clark.
All right,
And
yellow
Gangler
flag,
gets
back it
into
down.
Clark, or Phelps. Well, we've got parts on the racetrack, folks. Carl Becker out of this one. Gangler looks like he got into the back of the X car. Oh wow, what it was a good battle. All comes unglued with a couple of hard hits. And the lineup back good as Phelps goes in front of Gangler at the back. So on the restart, it'll be Rodriguez, Powell, back is Clark, Callahan, Brigandi, Phelps, and Gangler. You're enjoying Supers Live, the Supers Copper World Classic 14 from Phoenix International Raceway, presented by Kern Motorsports. And it's been a wild one so far, but not for Nelson Rodriguez. He's led from the drop of the green almost. Keith Powell in second. Rodriguez, if he wins it, will be a back-to-back winner. And the first driver to ever do that in the Wing Supermodifieds. Even the great Ray Sand never won it back-to-back here in the Copper World Classic. Three laps to go when they cross the stripe for the green flag. This could get crazy. Watch it on cold tires. Rodriguez, Powell. Green flag's out. Here we go, folks. Battle for the lead on the white flag lap. And looks like this X of Phelps goes around. Trying to get around Brigandi. Here they come out of turn 4. All the way to the finish line. Checkered flag flies. Nelson Rodriguez comes home the winner. Keith Powell, second place. Kyle Clark, wow, didn't catch the whole finish of that one. We'll get a word with our winner, Nelson Rodriguez, as soon as Victory Lane celebration is done. A lot of skid marks out there. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with winner interview here from the first race. And hopefully a special guest. Stay tuned to Supers Live.